The enemy is at the doorstep. We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Hello. What's good in your world?
Hello.
Yeah, hear you very well. What are some good things going on in your world?
Not much, same old. How about you?
Oh man, let's see. Like, just appreciation. I didn't like vegetables when I was a kid, but today I had just an insane amount of peas, and I am so thankful for peas. It was a pretty big bag of frozen peas, $1.89, as soon as I finished it off. And I was like, wow. And I ate some other stuff beyond that, but yeah, that was the most of the meal, and it was actually tasty with the right sauces. Had some Thai peanut sauce, and had some sriracha, and I think I might have put some horseradish on it. All sorts of good stuff. Been having a thing with horseradish sauce plus tartar sauce.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm thinking about mixing those two sauces together, marketing it as, calling it bad porno. Yeah, because it doesn't look good on a plate, but it is tasty. And it's just like stupid tasty too. It's like, wow, like why has nobody put this together? Oh, dude, somebody actually is watching my stream or said something. Mute play. Do anything special on Warframe?
How you doing? I'm actually streaming.
Oh, sweet. Two people are streaming, and we're in a conversation together. So somebody can get it from either end.
Just giving my chroma the last level it needs. I need to, form him a couple of times, but because I just maxed out 2 Umbral mods, because I got 2 legendary cores. I got one from the alert, and then I bought one in trade shop for 50 plat.
Wait, you bought a legendary core for 50 platinum?
Yeah.
Wow, that is probably one of the best deals I've ever heard. Wow, that was amazing.
There's people selling them for 40 right now.
That is scary. Wow, when did they become so plentiful? Like, are they
because
now
of the
dropping?
alert. There's an alert right now that you could do and you'll get a legendary core.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I totally missed it. Wow, cool. Still has a day left. All right. Yeah, I'm jumping on that.
Yeah, I did that, and then I bought one for 50 plat, and I maxed out my Umbral, intensifying Umbral vitality.
Does it still cost 16 million credits to buy?
With a legendary core, it's free. You just use the legendary core and it upgrades it, and you don't have to spend credits or endo.
No, I'm talking about like purchasing on the trade.
It's not 16 million, it's 1 million.
Oh, it's 1 million? That's not bad. Alright, for some reason I thought it was like 16 million, and I was like, wow.
If it was 16 million, there'd be a problem. All Prime mods are 1 million credits to trade.
Alright. Wow, that's pretty cool. I might actually purchase another legendary core. Wow.
You can get them for like 40, 50 plat. They're not selling for more than 60 though.
That is amazing. Because, yeah, I remember people trying to sell them. And supposedly I've heard about people selling them for like 400. I got one a long time ago, just randomly, and I just, like, I'm holding on to this. I'm not even using this.
But, after I'm done with this Hydron, I'm probably going to, be farming up a Wisp.
Wisp?
Yeah, I just need her blueprint.
I'm thinking I might have fought her. Not sure.
She's such an easy farm, though.
I got somebody, Mute Paez, aka Lady Ortiz, bought a few at 30 platinum, waiting to raise the price. I don't know if I want to go that deep into. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of buying and selling stuff, buy low, sell high, to a certain extent, but at the same time, I don't necessarily want to take advantage of somebody.
No, I mean, after the word is gone, their price is probably going to go from like 50 to 60 to about 100. And then probably a couple of weeks after that, the prices are going to go probably up to about 150.
Extraction is ready.
All right. Yeah. Well, you know, the way I'm looking at it is I'm actually helping out people who need platinum now, and that's probably a fun way to kind of look at that.
I need platinum myself. My friend gave me 330 platinum because he's taking a break from Warframe, and
nice.
I'm kind of spent about 150 of it.
Wow. Well, it happens.
I mean,
yeah,
I bought one legendary core for 50 plat, then I bought 1 or 2 slots, and then a booster, like a 3-day booster, so.
I gotcha.
I didn't carelessly spend it.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a plan. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I have Wisp? I guess I do. All right. So I would jump along with you on Wisp because I tried to get Wisp for the longest time. But yeah, I guess I did have Wisp, and I guess I did play Hydron with Wisp because Wisp is here. Okay, cool. So I need Baruch. Don't need. Would like to have Baruch, Protea. Still haven't done Octavia, Korra, and Zaku. And Mute Paez is actually Mute Plays. So. And apparently Mute Plays knows there's a lot of people in humanity, and unlike me, it's just like, I don't care about the people in the trade chat, as Mute Plays said. Me personally, I kind of do. I'm trying to make even the smallest actions I do, try to make, good actions, good ripples, and all that kind of stuff.
Orbis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Mute Plays. Sorry, I was rebranding my channel since I hit affiliate. Well, congratulations. That is awesome. I don't know exactly what that means, but it sounds good. I guess affiliate status means you can make a living off of something.
Basically.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Actually, I was thinking about, alright, so, full confession time, I do write on occasion. So you might want to mute this out and just edit this out, because if you ever talk to somebody that's a boring writer, and I'm very boring, they will go just into too much length about something that they want to write about. But basically, had this idea circling around today about somebody who is like the son of a villain. And this person's just a hardcore villain, but the son doesn't know it because the son is in this professionally segregated world where almost think about Buddha, that kind of story. But all the pain and the suffering that is caused by the father doesn't get known by the son. All the son sees is this great dad, and the dad just gets torn to pieces in front of the son, just destroyed. And the son doesn't know, what my dad is the nicest person in the world, but he doesn't know the real world. He's been separated from the real world in a very professional fashion. And he just, sees all the evil, uncovers all the evil. So it's a big kind of revenge trip, but it's are you really going to be seeking revenge for somebody who did very vile things? So that's the kind of like, you know, interesting concept of it. You know, the pendulum swings back and forth, because let's say you're a hero in some sort of, you know, narrative, and you kill the bad guy who does very bad things, but the bad guy has family, and so the family goes for revenge, and then the hero's family, you know, that revenge happens, and the hero's family goes for revenge, and you get, you know, Hatfield and McCoy type stuff. So it's a little bit of that in a microcosm with a whole bunch of just like, what can you do to separate when you like you can control a child's life? Like what level, you know, if wealth is almost not a factor, what level of control can you put over a child's life? And you know, is the side of the father that has been seen where it takes care of his son and does all these great and wonderful things and all these extravagant things, like the real person, or is the person that, you know, did anything to succeed and hurt people and destroyed people and, you know, tore apart people's lives? Like, which one's the real human being there? You know, that kind of question kind of hangs in the air, because, you know, if you only see one side of a person, like, do you really know that person? And is that even the real person?
Our position is compromised.
Anyway, so yeah, done. You can turn mute off now. Although if I was on mute, you wouldn't have heard that.
I didn't have you on mute. I mean, I really don't care. I don't have anyone watching right now, so.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I get kind of long-winded in some of my explanations on, like, narratives and ideas and stuff, so, you know, it could get fun. Alright, so let's see. Alright, affiliate, well, okay. Yeah, mute players has been screwed before by people on trade chat. And it means you can get paid for streaming and have people donate. And you can have emotes. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. That'd be a thing that I wonder what I would have to do to get into it. But then again, I'd probably need to be slightly more popular than I am, which is, maybe a blessing. Alright. So have you gotten Zatu?
Zaku?
Yeah. Or Zaku?
No.
For the Lotus.
Alright.
But here, I don't know if it'll be tonight, probably, don't know. Going to be probably working on demos quite a bit, because they're probably going to be coming out with the new update before Christmas, and it's going to be a huge update.
Yeah, I haven't really been working on anything particular in Warframe. All I've been doing is, quite honestly, just not even really streaming, just listening to an audiobook while playing, and just like burning relics. You know, there's probably better uses of my time, but it's kind of nice, just burning through a book. I don't know, I'm reading, somebody recommended this novel, and I'm just not into it. About 1/4 of the way through, and, you know, it's a slice of life of humanity, but it's just not very, it doesn't tickle my fancy. Anyway, I won't get into the book I'm reading right now, but, yeah, it's, I'm not gonna just take a verbal dump on something that I'm only 1/4 of the way through. So your invite was welcome. Well, actually, it didn't even give me an invite. It just said you opened a chat bar, and so it
That's
technically.
with the new update.
Okay, so it doesn't say I've been invited, because I don't know. It's cool, somebody opened something. Alright. Yeah, that. Grab my own legendary sword. Oop. Alive. And then I guess I'm going to buy legendary swords. So what gets done on, you said on demos, you're doing stuff because you think it's going to get upgraded?
It's not necessarily going to be upgraded, but like it helps to be maxed because this update is probably going to require you to be maxed to get some of the things. But I forget what MR you are.
In the 20s somewhere.
Okay. So you remember where they had that event? I think it was Scarred Spear, where you can get all the arcanes.
All right.
Well, that's coming out in this new event they're coming out with in probably the next couple days. And you get all the arcanes from the event, like Arcane Guardian, Arcane Barrier, Energize, all that. And it's not going to be as time-consuming, I guess, as Scarlet Spear, but you're still going to put quite a bit of effort. It's basically they're coming out with a new resource for this event, and what I found out is in about 10 minutes you can get about 100 of it, and I think each arcane is going to cost about 100 of the new resource.
Okay.
And to get a max, like Energize and whatnot, it's 20 arcanes.
So 20 hours to that.
Every 10 minutes you get about 100. So.
Oh, every 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 minutes. All right. So 20 times 10 minutes is 200 minutes. 60 minutes is an hour. 3 hours is 180 minutes. So 3 hours, 20 minutes, you can get a full arcane energy.
Okay, I'm totally glad you were able to do the math on like top of your head, because that would have been like, alright, so this.
Well, that's the sad part. Like, if I vocalize the stuff and I keep it simple, like the math is not too bad. But if I actually just tried to do that in my head without taking it step by step, I am amazed when people can just be like, oh yeah, 3 hours, 20 minutes, and not even go through the little process that I went through, you know? Like, I actually define my terms, like, okay, 60 minutes is an hour, you know? Okay, you know, that kind of thing.
Continue to defend.
I mean, normally I have to write that stuff down, but in the course of playing video games, I usually don't have a pad and a paper near me, so...
Like, I got a B in math, and I'm over here like, yeah, I don't know how.
Well, here's the thing. I had to do some really weird math to do with spreadsheets for a hotel, like basically every night for a few years, and some of it actually worked out better when I had to do it on paper to just like double check everything and kind of see like, okay, there's a hidden cell here, and I have to, you know what's in that hidden cell, you know, without looking it up. Yeah, it was very, very weird. So it got me a little bit better with math. So. Yeah.
See, for me, I was always that computer type person. Like, you give me like Microsoft, PowerPoint, Excel, slides, all that, and I can do anything on there in minutes. But
yeah, and when I started that job, I was all about it was a spreadsheet in Excel, and just doing that spreadsheet over and over again. Until we realized that, like, it didn't always kind of work, and you had to figure out what was in the hidden cells, and yeah, it was just very weird. And then it became like, alright, so some of the stuff you're going to have to manually double check. And sometimes if you manually double check, you figured out where the problems were, and, you know, somebody entered a wrong value into the computer at one time, and track down those wrong values. It was kind of, you know, in a bizarre way, it seemed kind of faster just to learn to do it, you know, some of it by hand. But yeah, I'm definitely, I mean, shoot, I took a statistics class where it was a requirement to put everything on a spreadsheet, whether it be, you know, Excel or like the Google Sheets. You always had to have some sort of spreadsheet, and you do all the formulas through that, because some of those things doing them by hand were just ridiculous.
Wrong.
So yeah, I'm a fan of spreadsheets. I like the idea of a well-crafted spreadsheet. There's probably an art to it. And I've actually had fun. Like, there was this girl that I was interested in, and I remember, like, she wanted me to like take her out to dinner, and I'm just like, I'm not really going to the restaurant. And she was complaining about the budget. So we sat at her place, and I totally wrote a budget for her and set it up on her computer and made a spreadsheet. And the funny thing is, like, she actually did computer programming, but she never made a spreadsheet for her budget. And I guess that's not a big deal. But let's just say, any sort of attraction that was probably back and forth, yeah, the mutual attraction died during the process of, like, really? You spend $200 on your hair every month?
That's so.
I mean, I wasn't making. No, I wasn't. That was not like the straw that broke the camel's back or anything. But it was interesting, some of her life choices as far as like where you spend your money and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And it was just like, really, you spend $500 a month on like masseuses, and I'm like, it must be worth it for the happy ending. And she just kind of looked at me and didn't like my preferred sense of humor and all that kind of stuff. She's like, no, it's not like that. I know a little bit about this stuff. I can buy a massage table for $140.
Amazing what girls do sometimes.
What's that?
I said it's amazing what girls do sometimes.
Well, that was my mistake. Me just saying that kind of thing out loud made me think, like, she was thinking I was hitting on her and, like, yeah, and it came out like that. I felt it right after I said it, and I was just like, yeah, game over. And I'm just like, well, if that's the kind of thing that scares her off, me being just, like, genuine and honest, hey, you know, good riddance to bad rubbish.
True. Do you have Warzone?
Trying to think what that is.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No.
You can download the Warzone part for free though.
Yeah, I was told about that, but then again, I'm not really huge into like first-person shooters.
You like more the third person?
Yeah, I like the third person. I'm a sucker for like single-person role-playing games. Like, I just got Ghost of Tsushima. Oh man, that was awesome.
Heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I would say if you got the Dosh, it's worth it. I think it was on sale for like $30 for a little while. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like the whole, like, there's this thing in that game called Standoff. Oh, dude. You press up on the direction controller when some enemies haven't quite seen you yet. And it's basically like, I don't know, what you would read about like Miyamoto Musashi's like imaginings of a samurai duel. You know, it's just like one hit, and like the person who reacts, the person who counterattacks usually wins most of the time. And so it's kind of set up like that. Like, you gotta wait for them to do almost the first move, and when they're just about to hit you, you release the button. So to start it off, you actually hold down the triangle button, wait for them to make the first move, and then you unload on them with just one single really good slash. And the cool thing is you can buy power-ups, so where You don't only go after the first person that goes after you. You can go after, go through 3. So you have a crowd of 4 or 5 people. You cut them down by 3, and it makes the game a little bit more interesting. You can play around some of the other techniques and not be surrounded. And the game feels very Japanese. So much so that I'm actually doing it in not the dubbed English. I'm going through it in the Japanese with English subtitles.
I'm doing alright. How about you, Galaxy? Sorry, I didn't realize someone commented. I was too distracted.
Alright, yeah, read those comments, then. I usually forget about it for a bit.
I had the
matter of fact,
thing on the side of my screen, but I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking at my screen, not the game.
Do you know what my stream is called?
Arousal me, what is it?
Yeah, alright. My stream is called Hello. Sometimes I fail to notice the text on the side of the screen.
Seems about right.
Yeah. So just, getting that apology out there, because there's been times where I've read the text afterwards, and it's just someone's saying some really cool and interesting comments, and then, I don't respond, and then they say something else, and I don't respond, and then I don't respond, and then I just get bro, or B, well, how do they spell it? B-H-U-R, something like that. Yeah, I just get that line after line of that. Which is fine. I don't know in your streams, do you go through Twitch or do you go through YouTube?
YouTube.
Alright, so with Twitch, I randomly get somebody hey, I want to make money off your streams or do you need more followers or something like that, and it's just all this basically go to this garbage website. I mean, I haven't been to the website, but I just imagine it's just some sort of phishing scam, rip-off, whatever. And it's if I'm streaming, more often than not, eventually I get one of those. And it's just wow. I don't have to get any of those.
Haven't got one of those yet on mine.
Alright, so YouTube's probably it.
So what are you doing right now?
That mission,
Oh, for the core?
Yep, for the legendary.
I just slowed it.
I like doing it with
I mainly stole everything I do on this game. Kind of defeats what it's intent for, but
I don't know. I love the idea of basically calling this a digital campfire, and I think I've talked to you about this before.
Yeah.
Basically, a whole bunch of people out camping, surrounding me with a campfire, and just talking. I love that. Yeah, I used to game that. Sometimes I play with random people. I'll let that be a thing. I don't always turn on my mic. Usually I don't even have my headphones lately for, you know, my PS4 on, because, you know, lately I've been using this game just to go through audiobooks, but
Fought with honor.
if I get a message from somebody or something happens that I notice, put those headphones on and see if I can get involved in whatever conversation. And it's cool just to, you know, talk to people about different perspectives on life. I am totally in love with different perspectives on life. And especially
this game is really laid back like that.
Well, I mean, for me it is and it isn't. Like, there's some stuff like what I'm doing now, I'm basically, and that's fine. But there's some stuff on this game, like, I actually have to do. Like, alright, here's a shameful fact. All the glass maker and all that kind of stuff, I've only done the first glass maker stuff. You know. But I've gotten the stuff I've wanted out of the glass maker standing. I've gotten as far as I wanted on it. So, like, you know, and it's probably a really good, fun narrative. And if I don't do it, you know, before they end it, I might miss out. But then again, there's always going to be, if I'm really terribly interested, somebody, you know, put it up on YouTube, and you can watch the whole video and be like, oh, that was really fun. There's some narrative stuff on this thing I kind of like.
I just like listening to music and playing this game.
Yeah, that's another good thing.
Available. Choose to leave now or continue fighting.
Always did.
Yeah, every now and then. Like, I play a little bit of music, and sometimes I'll field test some of my music based upon what it's defined for. Like, I sometimes write music to study to, I sometimes write music to read to, I sometimes write music to work out to, and some of it, you know, gets field tested by playing a video game, just seeing, you know, hey, does this add anything to this?
I agree.
And sometimes I'll look at the people's names that I'm playing with, and like I'll see the speaker thing go off, and I'll be like, oh, you know, that little speaker icon means that they're talking on their thing. And it's great when I see that, and I actually, you know, get interested. And then I realize it was just somebody who left their microphone on, and hear just nothing but like breathing in like the video game. Like, oh, okay, that happens.
Where at split second you're like, oh, apparently I was just talking to myself.
Oh, dude, I've done that so many times on so many different formats with, like, you know, chats and phone calls and all that kind of stuff, and realize that's why usually if I'm gonna have like kind of a, you know, a paragraph or two of just me talking about something, I'll let somebody know. Like, it might get boring here.
Disclaimer, warning.
Yeah, and, you know, and I think as a public service, like, I mean, I know I do this, and I hope more people start doing this, is I've kind of expanded upon the good ideas that are found in the BDSM community. one of my favorite concepts is a safe word. And I actually just decided to, you know, bring that safe word into more popular things, like just having a conversation with a stranger.
Excellent.
You know, how nice
Why
is
does
it if
this
I...
not sound like it's going to go?
Oh, this is great. Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's a filter device. So, like, you know, the person immediately gets my sense of humor. So let's say I decided for whatever reason to randomly talk to you. You're out and about, and I'm like, hey, I'm just talking to a random stranger here, and by the way, if it gets weird or uncomfortable, here's the safe word. And as soon as you say that word, I'm gone. Just a vapor trail. No judgment, no worries, just here's your safe word. And then, you know, ask them a couple questions and have a conversation. And with women, it works great because, like, you know, a lot of women, as soon as just any stranger talks to them, they think, oh, this is just some dude that's hitting on me. And, you know, hey, if the first thought going through her head when I'm talking to her is like, how can I get rid of this guy? Like, I just gave you the formula. Like, there it is. You know, don't be polite on my account. Like, I'm being polite on your account and giving you a safe word.
Give you the formula, now you use the formula.
Yeah, or not. I mean, life works out a lot better if, you know, anybody I give those safe words to, like, doesn't use them. That means, hey, you know, on the path to a good and interesting conversation, if nothing else.
So, if I may ask, how much flat are you sitting at now?
I think I got a couple thousand.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, I talked to a guy that said at one point he had 126,000. And I was just like, I mean, I almost wanted proof because that's such a ridiculous number. But there's part of me that kind of believes him. And, you know, oh, I guess it's leaving time. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, like, it was just, you know, anybody else I would think they're lying, but I also think he put a good amount of money in the game, and I certainly believe he put definitely a lot of time into it, so I kind of believe him on that. But yeah, I have no, I don't think I could ever, you know, get an ego about how much platinum.
I mean, most of the time when I have an abundance of platinum, like usually like 500 or so, I'll usually try to help my clan out, and if anyone needs a slot or whatever, I'll try to help them with the slot. But
Wait, what do you buy with platinum for your clan? Because I've never spent platinum on my clan.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, if someone texts on the clan that they need, like, a Warframe slot or whatever.
Oh, I got you.
I'll try to give them one or two and whatnot. Try to be nice. I mainly just take the platinum I earn and try to help others out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, fortunately my clan's pretty small, so nobody really asks.
No, my clan ain't
anytime,
small.
yeah, I do get people asking me for, like, you know, hey man, you need even platinum, and like, they're gonna use platinum for things I wouldn't even buy from them. And it's just like, no.
No, if I ask you for platinum, I'll either say I want this and you can either gift it to me, or if you trust me, you can give me the platinum either way. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to use it for. Most of the time, if I need platinum, it's just for slots, so.
Yeah, same here. That's where the majority of my platinum goes, is slots. And dude, that's why I was so happy about that glassmaker thing. What's it called? Yeah, it is called glassmaker. Because, hey, you eventually got up to the point you could earn slots, and I was like, cool. So that was something about. Alright, now I guess I'll see if I can buy,
They're also coming out with the new Warframe in this update.
That's a surprise.
His name is Lavos.
And he is the toughest soap in the world. Lavos. if you've been a Grenier proctologist, you need Lavos.
He's actually an alchemist Warframe.
Oh, okay.
But,
I was just thinking it would make an excellent soap Warframe. Lavos.
But the funny part is, he doesn't use energy.
Oh, another one of those that don't use energy? Cool.
And
That's
his
cool.
abilities actually don't take away from your health or shields like Hildren.
Really? Okay.
They're time-based. So meaning when you activate it, there'll be probably like so far of a delay before you can click it again, and I'm pretty sure if you have efficiency on him, then that delay will get lessened. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And from the like video I was watching of him, he looks like he's gonna be a pretty like OP Warframe.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Like, I love that there's YouTube videos on New Warframe, and I love the fact that they're out there. I never watch them.
You just don't want to have a spoiler type thing?
Yeah, sometimes it's that. It's also, I don't know what it is. There's something about, like, I play this game for fun. If I have to do homework on something I do for fun, then it becomes, you know.
Well, I do it mainly so I can get an idea of how to build them.
Alright.
And
No, that makes good sense. I probably should do that.
And to get a rough idea of what their abilities will do, so that I know what exactly I should try to aim for, like duration, strength, and so on.
Alright, I just got invited to a group after I typed in the trade chat, wanna buy Legendary Core 30 Platinum. Let's see if this guy's gonna laugh at me. 30 Platinum, you're an idiot! So I'm gonna jump over on that, voice chat or whatever. I'll be right back.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Let's go on the offensive.
ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Howdy. I'll let everybody introduce themselves and all that kind of stuff, because I could try, but names have changed and all sorts of stuff, and I'm not sure if I'm saying things right, so.
Gay.
It's good that you put that right out there, because now I know you have an angle on everything you have to say. Just trying to get somebody over your place who can bend over action.
No.
I know.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Alright,
and now I feel really bad because I just talked about my previous, what's on my resume as a management position.
You get a big streamer that'll come up in your history.
Oh jeez, I so hope these streams are not archived.
They are.
But yeah, they probably are. I mean, like,
They are.
all electronic communication are.
No,
Like,
the actual full thing, everything.
yeah, I
It's
have
back
no
up on
doubt
Twitch.
with the huge cray supercomputers that the NSA had back in the day, was 20 years ahead of anything that's out now. So, oh boy, now I'm just digging more of a hole for myself. Woohoo! Hey, my mouth is a shovel at this point.
Like these crackers. Does your friend talk, or is he,
Yeah, I
nervous?
was just gonna ask that.
Yeah, I think
This whole time I thought I was talking, but my mic was muted. We're totally not gonna talk about that.
Hey, dude, I do the same thing way too much. Oh my goodness.
Doing some scones?
Is this the party you were joined to by the core?
Yeah. No, I thought it was. I didn't recognize the name, but it turns out it was my buddy who changed his name. So, cool. So yeah, I wasn't getting that legendary core for 30 platinum.
Does your friend also know you?
I don't think so. No.
No. I'll check his profile. I'm curious. I can see when he started playing. It's the exact time.
Nice.
Ah.
Alright, I've officially updated.
The
Let's see what we
start
get.
21st of the 8th, 2019 at 10 What time is it for you now? oVxzi?
What's up?
What time is it for you now?
2:39 a.m.
You started playing it 13 minutes to 11. 21st of the 8th, 2019. Long ass time. Man. Do you know how people can see that?
Huh?
You do it
It's
to
in your
anyone.
profile, right?
Yeah, you check someone's trophies and it says reach rank 2 with any Warframe.
Ah.
There's a trophy for it. So you go off that one. Then you add like the mini shots and stuff. Yeah. But I have 2
kinda fun.
accounts, so you can. Oh, good. Doesn't matter. At least you've got opportunity.
Yeah, I still don't get why you hate Fortuna so much.
Because when that launched, trade chat went to shit. And you get Spazzled asking fucking Rhino Prime for 30 plat.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
That's when it
something like
started. It's still going. It doesn't. And then when you offer, like, someone tried to buy a god roll off me for 200 plat. You got more of a chance of winning the fucking lottery than a god roll. It was a perfect god roll as well. Maybe just primary. Ah. Pulled it for 1.8. I think
1.8
yeah.
thousand.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
What are you guys looking to do?
I was trying to buy a legendary course for 40, but I might have to go up to 50. But then again, do I really need another legendary course? I mean, I only have one or two, but haven't used them. Aren't you the person that has entirely too much platinum, so much platinum that you had to switch your account name?
Just like the
You're probably in a better position than I am as far as like hooking up with
But how do you stay rich?
course. What's up?
But how do you stay rich?
I don't stay
you
rich.
stay rich. No, it's how you stay rich in plat.
Oh, okay, yeah, you
shit.
get stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, that reminds me of like this lady I heard about. Where I live, there's like this whole like subdivision and all these different things named after her, and she was one of the few people back in the day. Like there was this one company that like I can't remember what they sold. I think it was like beef jerky or something like that. And if you sent in like a wrapper and you complained about the product, you would get money back. And she was like one of the only people to do it. And like you get literally a check for 50 cents. And this lady was worth millions at the time. And supposedly there's these records of her writing letters to this company, handwritten letters, and the wrapper of the beef jerky or whatever in the envelope, and requesting money back because she was not satisfied. You think after the first one she wouldn't buy it, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's how you stay rich, though, isn't it?
I think that's a big part of it. I think the biggest part of it, really, and this is coming from somebody who's not this is what I would like to believe anyway, is creating a product or service that really, really serves a large amount of humanity.
Or one that fall off at the time, and then to keep reinvesting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, then there's the power of compounding, which I'm a huge fan of, you know, being, you know, get rich slow, long-term investor type situation. Like, invest
Stocks.
and don't look at it, you know?
Yeah, I know someone that did that when his father like invested like £50 in stocks, and now his stocks are worth like 30,000.
Nice.
15 years later or something.
Yeah, and it's so cool when you can kind of forget about it. Like, you know, you don't make that as part of your emergency fund. You have a separate emergency fund not dealing with anything that you've invested, if you're in a position to do that. But then again, I'm a huge fan of, like, living below your means, and, you know, basically I'm just a kind of a cheap guy in a lot of ways.
It's also a good idea to have multiple sources of income.
Oh, God, yes. Which is kind of funny because I'm looking for sources of income right now, kind of coasting on
How's the coronavirus?
My old job hasn't come back yet, and I'm very sad about that. Of course, I think what happened was I asked for raises too many times, and I might be making more money than some of the dudes that work there longer than me, and so they're like, yeah, we're gonna rehire him back last, and so that might be what's going on. Yeah, so in some ways it's okay. Like, it's not on like incredible lockdown, but at the same time, in some places it kind of is. So it's really bizarrely hit or miss. I went to this place that was a kava bar that basically caters to kids, like 16 and up, and nobody there. I was the only person there with a mask, and I thought that was a bit strange. Well, nobody who wasn't working there had a mask, so beyond me. And that was kind of just weird to see that. And then there's other places where everybody's masked up. And then there's other places, just like a random gas station. Like, I didn't want to wear flip-flops into the gas station, so I switched out and put shoes on. And I was the only person wearing shoes that wasn't staff. Everybody was wearing flip-flops, and one guy was even barefoot. And I was just like... And, of course, that dude that was barefoot didn't have a mask, but everybody else did. So it's a mixed thing, you know?
Why was he barefoot? Is that weird?
I think there's a lot of people that walk around barefoot a lot. I don't know if you ever been influenced by a guy named I think his name is Rob Greenfield. He puts a really good kind of argument to why you should walk barefoot in as many places as possible. As far as, like, you know, building up your immunity and building up the soles of your feet, and for health reasons and all that kind of stuff, and being able to spread out your toes and, you know, all that. And I've read the bit about, like, spreading out your toes being part of just maximizing your blood flow. I don't know if I believe it, but it's an interesting concept.
Huh.
Like I said, it could be bullshit. But it's definitely a fun concept to think about.
Well,
like,
they've made masks here. Yeah, if you go into a shop without a mask on, you get fined and possibly prisoned.
Well, you live in a small area where if one person gets it,
lockdown.
Yeah, so that totally makes sense.
I'm checking it daily. All right, sorry.
Hey man, you do what you have to do.
How much? What's the population of the US? How many infected with coronavirus in the USA? You have, like, really low, so 251,000 currently infected.
Alright.
You have, so 41358. Your infected population is like 0.2%. Ours is nearly 1%, and it's just started coming up. It's just started getting bad.
Yeah, the scary thing is, you know, supposedly how fast that thing can spread. So, yeah, hey, lockdown, and if it's not in lockdown, I'd be one of those people figuring out a way to, you know, really, really push the quarantine thing. I, for one, 5 years from now, I might still be wearing a mask, just because you never really know what's around the corner. And I've gotten used to it.
We had 800 infected yesterday. It's small numbers, but we have a small population.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it this way, you've got 2.5 times more infected than we have population.
Oh, wow.
That's how small our population is. So if we have 1,000 people infected, that's 1% of our population infected.
Yeah.
And it's really small. We don't have any places to, like, hang out, and, like, you can't walk down the road without walking past someone.
Okay, so I hope you're wearing a mask. I hope the people around you.
Do I fuck?
What's that?
No, only when I go into the shop and then I take it off.
All right.
When I get out of the shop, like everyone else, that's what everyone else does.
But are you around anybody whose immune system might be compromised?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, okay. Well, please, man. You know, wear a mask. No, seriously, like, you know, there's some people out there with this just ridiculously robust immune system, and
it doesn't affect them, and other people kills them.
Yeah, but it goes to other people and that kills them, and yeah, I'm, you know, so please do. Like, I think I'm fairly healthy, and I don't want to be the link in that chain that, you know, kills somebody's, you know, grandparents.
Well, I only go out like once every 2 days anyway, so, and I go out before the shop closes. but it's basically empty, so I'm big brain about it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I used to really like... Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say, do you want to do the Wisp thing with me?
I have already got Wisp, and I am basically not very good at that mission, but if you really, really, really need somebody, you know, to try to help, I can try to help, but I'm slightly better than useless on that.
Which one?
The Rapalist.
Oh, that's easy. 1 second, I'll help you out with that.
Yeah, you got a demon on you.
The only reason why I don't want to solo is because I don't have an upgraded amp yet.
Do you have that relic, Yulm?
Oh, cool. Let me check.
Just click it. It'll tell you.
If I had an upgraded amp, I'd solo it, but it's going to take me forever to do without upgraded amp.
I have 2 of those, but like you, I want to kind of keep at least 1, so, you know.
Fuck. Fuck. Look in the uncommons. And that relic. Yeah?
Wait, what do you mean? Okay, uncommon,
yeah.
Stiletto, Ash... Oh, okay, cool. Ash Prime Systems Blueprint, cool. That's that's the hard one to get, right?
Yeah. That's why I said yeah. And then you look at that and it's...
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to burn 1 with you, but I'm going to still just keep 1, you know, for posterity's sake.
No worries, so I'm going to help you find all that mission real quick. 2 minutes. Let me just get my baby out. Where is it?
I mean, I know how to do the whole fight. It's going to take me forever to break the shields of them because I still have the moat amp.
oVxzi, I'm gonna vote you now.
Does anyone want a Stradivar Prime?
I think I have one of those already.
Yeah, I invited you.
Thanks for the offer.
I don't think I got one. I forget what MR you have to be for it.
Alright, I'll be back.
I believe it's like 9 or 10.
What MR are you?
13.
Okay.
He's a baby.
This isn't my main account though.
Oh, what do you play on?
My main account is MR23. It's MR12, okay. My main account got banned due to hacking and cheating somehow.
That's weird.
Tell me. I already had everything on my main account. Had all the prime weapons, prime Warframes.
Can we speedrun this, by the way?
Huh?
Is it alright if we speedrun this?
I don't care.
Alright, let's asking. Just to do it quick. So, I hate this mission. Bad down, I'll be able to.
It's probably gonna take more than one time though, that's the only problem because all I need is the blueprint. But
then you get that from...
No, you get the blueprint from the boss.
Wow.
That was a fail. I totally did not mean to do that. Can we just like turn the dialogue off for this? I don't know how many times I've heard this and it's very annoying. I went the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. It's my fault.
Pride, a will to live. So the golden rat came, and after...
Lotus, just shut up. No one cares.
A spy. Conceived to burrow into nests and swallow the pitch eggs of their war machine, the Tenno. But when I saw your tender faces, I took mercy.
I would have been there by now if I didn't fall off the map.
Truth. We were both imprisoned in the rebellion. My light remade by the creators.
I'm coming. I'm almost there.
A ghost. reprogrammed to destroy my family, my people, my history. But now I am saved by family. Together, we will overcome the flaws of our light, gods of our creation, merging with them like steel, bearing our bones with the weakness of neither.
Oh no. Really? God, I hate parkour. I'm so bad at it. I'm coming. I'm the wrong way? Didn't I? Nope, there we go. Should've brought my Wukong.
Alright, I am back.
Nice. We missed you.
Yep. Still easy.
Oh, yeah. Normal, man. Bit long.
I've made a deal with an even higher power.
It kind of scares me.
When it comes to this,
The fact that when you get on a plane and you get off the plane, you have to go through something called a terminal.
Great evil, the voice of great evil. Our interest is wither at its touch.
And that's about the response that joke deserves. I really need to turn that shit. What's that?
I was talking to your friend, you got him.
but I do not think the mob
Or is it like a computer joke?
Gone.
now's your chance.
No, just like the place where you get on the plane and get off the plane is called a terminal. Like, you know.
Is it?
Maybe just.
Below us, rise and die. Yours to live.
Alright, let's see if I can invite somebody else into this. Wonderful. Vin. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Grab me, cat.
I'm doing By the way, this party is not private, right? So no one has to sign off. All that did.
Their voice, their void.
All parties are private.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like you have to be invited to it. But if they've already been invited
Don't worry,
to it,
Robbie.
it's weird.
I didn't just die. It's
Alright.
okay.
I just didn't add player thing, so hopefully that can play. Some days of me just looking at parties online and just like hopping in and being like, hello! Especially if nobody recognizes my name and I pop in. Hello! How is everybody? With a microphone down there.
Where the fuck do you go?
You apparently teleported.
Monsieur Robot Chiffon is dead. we want.
The light leaves this one and joins the rest. I will dig no grave. I will plant no stone.
Wow, Vin, good to see ya. I was just typing up a message saying, sure, just sent party invite.
Of course.
Oh yeah, it has. In some ways, I've been doing great. In some ways, I you know, there's always bad things going on there, but there's a lot of great things too. So yeah, focus on the really good stuff. How about you? That is awesome, man. You're going to figure out brand new ways to interpret the law that's going to make the world a better place. And I'm also going to take a wild guess that you're one of the few people who now has a PS5. Am I correct? Nice. You could depend on Vin to be ahead of the curve a bit. Vin, you might have played with some of the people in here. Mascala is, I hope I'm saying that right, is EvErYtHiNg from way back in the day. All-Powerful Jew is All-Powerful Jew from way back in the day. oVxzi, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, is, I can't remember the name you went by before. Or if you did go by a different name before. My memory is...
been my name.
Forever, yeah. Why can't I remember how not to... Alright, how do you say it?
oVxzi.
oVxzi? Alright. I was almost there.
So close.
Which is... Yeah. Just a hair's breadth away. So, you've probably played with a few of these people before. And then hopefully they've probably played with you. And you're min-maxing ideologies. Alright, so what is the most messed up thing that you found out in grad school? And you're still doing like the, not pre-law, but criminal justice thing, right? And you're doing a lot of like off-site, like non-classroom stuff, right? Yeah, that's what the word I was looking for, remote learning. And is it like modules, or is it, you know, actual class times and all that? Sweet.
So, like, this is totally off topic, but, my controller totally stopped working, like, a week ago, and I essentially just took it and like threw it across my room, and it magically started working.
It's nice that you have an abusive relationship with your controller. You're like an overlord. Just work. And it does.
And then like it stopped working like 2 days after I did that, so I got tired of it and I took it apart and like cleaned it all out. And with like an air compressor and alcohol and whatnot, and ever since then it's been completely fine.
And now you have a job as a controller cleaner, because hey, it sounds like you actually did a good job.
Now my X button actually works when I press it, and I don't have to hold it in for like, you know, 10 seconds in order for it to actually work.
See, my dumbass, I have a controller that like didn't work for GTA 5, and it didn't work for any video game where you had like a throttle on the fire button, so it would only go very slowly. And also on like what is it, like Battlefield 5, like the sniper rifles wouldn't shoot. I pressed down the fire button and it would shoot like 2 to 3 seconds after I pressed the button, which was very interesting. Anyway, oh yeah, I got a new controller now. Yeah, I got a new controller. I didn't do the smart thing, like open up my controller and clean that. I just bought a new controller, which is probably exactly what, you know, Tony wants. Yeah.
I'm just saying, cleaning out the PS4 controller is easy.
Well, the good news is I didn't throw it away, so I can still improve it.
It's extremely simple to clean it out. I mean,
As you can see, I've made a deal
as long as you aren't stupid with it and, you know, try to manhandle it so much to where you rip something off that shouldn't be, then you'll be good.
Your great power, great evil.
Alright. I was gonna make a joke, like treat it like a prom date, but then you said
Our
manhandle.
creatures still wither at its touch.
Oh,
Have you
man.
forgotten, Lua?
Yeah.
You were saved.
Vin doesn't like my jokes very much.
I was changed.
Yeah.
I personally do not mind.
Oh, sweet, thank you. It's although, like, you actually heard like a clean G-rated version of the joke, which Vin might like. I don't know. This one has nothing like too cringy or creepy or something. So, here's the funny one. Basically, I don't know if this scares everybody else, but you know, it kind of scares me, the fact that getting off a plane and getting onto a plane, you have to go through something called the terminal. Yeah, there's the wording in that needs a bit of work. Honestly, just doing relics and listening to audiobooks. This is the first time I've actually engaged in playing like people on Warframe. So I have no idea what's going on Warframe. I've barely done What about you? Oh, I haven't even started. Every time I fire up Warframe, the guy reminds me. Is there a real reason for me to care about the skill pack?
Don't worry about me.
It gives you more XP towards your max speed.
Oh, nice. Alright, so what would you... Alright, so throw me your pitch for skill path. Why should I do it? Alright. Okay, I do like that spawn rate maximized thing.
I told you.
Alright, so you know what? Vin, you've always been a very good persuader, and you've actually eventually I'll jump on that steel path. Vin is the secret salesman. Okay, cool. Let me get out of this. I'll run into the end. Now, I did hear a little bit of something about how, like, there's possibly some special new, I won't, God. Alright, trying to think and find my way around here. I hate that when, the exit thing goes away. Like it says, get to extraction, and then stop showing you where extraction is. That was weird. Well, I got 21 seconds, so.
I just need the blueprint. I'm trying to get the Wisp blueprint. I keep getting everything but the Wisp blueprint.
Alright, I'm going to say this wrong again, oVxzi, but you were saying there is something special that you can get from Demonos, a new resource?
It's not out yet, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is weird. Exactly when I don't need argon crystals, I've gotten like 2 argon crystals. In a previous mission, I got 2 more. Yeah, so it's like now I'm holding on to 4 argon crystals I don't need for anything. Or maybe I probably need for something I just haven't looked up yet.
Just switch this up real quick.
Now get out there and cut down the... and make the Lotus proud.
I love your turnarounds on that. I recently tried to buy legendary cores for 40 platinum, and before that 30 platinum, and I got no takers. Yep. I just found out about that alert tonight. I might have possibly missed it, but I had a gentleman point out, hey, you know that there's an alert for the legendary core, right? I'm like, yeah. No, I didn't. Shoot. So thank you for that, man.
No problem. Totally would have missed that, and that's something you don't want to miss.
Nah, that's. I'm totally glad I fired up Warframe for more than